Let's talk about the top 3 comic books that I read this week. For DC, we have the Nightwing Annual 2025. This issue gives us a ton of backstory on Dezani and how he relates to Olivia Pierce, how he found her, what her origin is, and her fascination with not just the circus, but also with Dick Grayson, tying a lot into what we've seen in issues past with her connection to Robin and Batman by proxy. It's incredible, and I really love this series under Dan Watters. He's joined here by Francesco Francavilla, and it just works wonderfully. For Marvel Comics, it's not a real big shock, but we do have Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 19. This is brought to us by Jonathan Hickman and Marco Cecchetto. Not only do we get to see the emergence of the new Ultimate Venom, but we get to see how that affects the character, how that affects Spider-Man, his rogues gallery, and most importantly, how it affects Mary Jane Watson, or Mary Jane Parker in this series. There's a wonderful moment between Peter and MJ that really feels like a grounded family moment, but of course under the guise of there being spider people going around. It's so good. I love this book. I'm really going to hate to see this series wrap up. If the Ultimate Universe decides to keep going after the whole Ultimate Endgame thing, then I'll give it a shot, but it's not really a guarantee because this is just so good that if this ends, I might just have to dip out. And for our independent pick, we have The War. This is a one-shot, I believe, but it collects 3 short stories that was featured in Hello Darkness, and it's written by Garth Ennis with art by Becky Cloonan and colors by Tamara Bonvillain. We've seen Garth Ennis talk about war in many a book, but he has never really touched on the war that is kind of incoming. The impending doom of nuclear annihilation, the threat of it, the anxiety that it brings to people. When you're on the brink of the world collapsing, what does it look like on the ground for your everyday people who are worried about their livelihoods? People who are expecting children, people who just want a happy life, people who don't want to survive a nuclear apocalypse. It's brilliant, and it's all done spectacularly in this issue from Boom Studios. Either way, those are our hits of the week. Let me know in the comments what you liked this week, and I will see you next time.